What's up, everybody? This is the G Child again here, and about to get that second game started as a pure post scoring 4. Already made the first episode of this series, playing in the first game, coming off the bench, and holding Hanchi under 20 points. It was a very fun build during that game. Trying to get to the capbreaker to see if what I've noticed so far in the other builds that I've done, that the pures seem to get 4 capbreaker points and the hybrids get 3. So that might mean that the pures have a faster path to 99 overall, or maybe they start off faster and might taper off. We'll see how that goes. Oh, look at that assist out the gate. The one thing I really like that 2K has done is that they've made good detailed player models, but they don't have to be zoomed in all the way for you to be able to differentiate players or styles. I've played the past couple of NBA Live versions, like the preview, the demos, and when NBA Live 18 went on sale, I picked that up and played a few games on that. It just, their player models look pretty good and everything, but the camera angles are just not as clean and not as optimal for viewing. Oh, 2 assists, 2 3-pointers. Let's get the other guys involved early, and then maybe I can have more space to work on the inside. They've said that they've worked on the AI, so hopefully things like that, good shot contest there, things like that will be able to be something that we can do, have strategy in the way we play, set up our next moves, set up the offense to open things up by hitting threes and then dumping it down low, things like that. That would be really awesome. Wow, you go, point guard. Take it at him. I've been playing basketball for a long time, since the Lakers Celtics were a thing. Not, the Kobe era Lakers Celtics, but the Magic and Bird Lakers Celtics. So, I've been around and I've seen a lot of good basketball, and my favorites have always been the teams that move the ball around, that get everybody involved. Oh, offensive rebound. Oh. See, I found it a lot harder to green light the layups and the inside shots with my guards, but gotten a lot of greens on my post player so far. First game, a lot of greens on the inside, so kind of like that. It makes it somewhat more realistic. I'm a big man, I'm a post scorer. It should be easier to green from the inside, just like sharpshooters, will find it easier to green from the 3, hopefully. Oh, okay, nice finish. Takeover badge is already halfway up. And I've only scored 1 basket, but got 2 assists, 2 rebounds, a good shot contest. A lot of love for bigs. Oh, defensive breakdown. Oh, I thought I cut him off. Oh well. That's the one thing that they still probably need to clean up a little bit. Look at that little pump fake to freeze the center from coming over to help. takeover is almost there. Got a lot on that, even though I gave up the basket down low. On the other end, came back with a post play and playing my archetype and get a big boost there. That's the one thing I will say is, like, I hope that they keep their word on the promise this year, 2K. That playing to your archetype will, you know, be more rewarding, will help you build your meter faster, and, you know, having people try to play outside of their archetype too often will be penalized. The people that do that will be penalized. I mean, I think that's only fair, especially since, oh, that was a bad pass. Especially since, you know, we're supposed to be like specialists almost. Got a little guy on me. Oh yeah, got the offensive rebound over the little guy. And an excellent on the putback. Alright, I like that. Game feels good so far, you know. I've played two guard builds. This is my first big man build. And everything seems to be fairly accurate, I want to say. I do feel like the slashers have been kind of overpowering. Hanchi, obviously a slasher. And he's beast. Like, he will power through the little guys. Let's go. Got that takeover. See if I can hold that takeover through the break at least. Don't really need it right now. Oh, find the guy for the open three. Oh, and one, baby. There we go. I like that. Excellent release on that with the foul. Had a nice seal on the fast break when I got to the block. Playing my archetype and getting rewarded. Not even activating the takeover, and that free throw was green also. So, wonder if you're getting a boost, slight boost maybe, before you activate, once you reach that threshold. No, I let that guy get around me, but he didn't get the rebound. It'll be interesting to see, like, how these archetypes match up against each other when you do get like a pure post scorer against say a glass cleaner or something like that. You know, glass cleaners do have some defensive abilities. How much will they be able to cancel out what you can do, and how much can you defensively do against, say, a rebounder or a athletic finisher as a post scorer? You know, that's the one thing I always worry about most is when you pick an offensive archetype, like, how much defense can you get? I know a lot of it will depend on how smart you are and positioning and everything, but there will always be those times where 2K will pull something funny because the other player has some badges or, you know, some kind of advantage that they just automatically win certain battles. You know, even if I'm like a bigger or heavier player, but I don't have a rebounding archetype, those rebounders come flying in and take the ball away from you. Good shot contest and the rebound. Oh yeah, you see the big man come to help, drop it off to your big man, easy bucket. That was really smart of the AI there. His man came over to help, and my AI dropped straight to the basket for the layup. Not to be confused with AI the player, which I still don't understand why they went with that, but oh, two people cutting in the same place. My center's camping because I was trying to do the pick and roll, which basically I got. But trying to get that takeover badge again. I never got it, and I never activated it in the first quarter, and still haven't been able to get it all the way up in the second because I was sitting on the bench half the quarter. My rebound. Let's get the ball out. Oh no, not to the center. Lee. Pass to assist. Oh, so close to a takeover. I'm gonna get through the end of this quarter and still gonna lose the takeover again. Can I get that shot contest? No. No. Yeah, so. Alright. Still finding this really fun. I'm kind of excited here. Seems like the archetypes are working more or less the way they should, although I feel like because we're probably on rookie difficulty, that defense is a lot easier than it should be, but again, this is the prelude. You're on rookie difficulty most likely, and they do want people to get this free taste of the game, which they're hoping that those people who have not pre-ordered will eventually pre-order, which means they can't make this too hard or frustrating. Oh, caught me reaching. Caught me reaching. Thought he was going to pass it back up top, and they went backdoor. Yeah. That's what happens, though. Oh, let's try. Oh, that's a green light on a hop back jumper. I switched my jumper. I had it on Giannis, and it was a little slow, so I put it on Kyrie, which had another, it's another nice shot, but it was a little quicker, a little smoother, especially for a slow big man. I think a lot of times that helps me. Ooh, looks like I traveled, but what kind of, are they playing a zone? Looks like they're playing a zone. We'll take advantage of that, Lee. Get me another assist. That zone was all out of whack, or whatever they were playing. It was all out of whack. Yep. That's important too when you guys are all out there playing Pro-Am or Park or even my career. You gotta be able to notice what the defense doing, what kind of defense they're playing, communicate with your teammates. That way, you can see the next best or the best available shot. Oh, hit me, Lee. Nice. Take over. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it now. See if I can get a third one. Actually, is this my first activation? Like, because I had one in the first, but I don't think I used it, and then didn't carry over because I sat on the bench. Oh, I had the inside position, successful block out and takeover. Oh, corner 3 with the takeover. Alright, well, there you go. I don't have attributes on there, but I still able to hit some corner 3s. Hit one in the first game on the takeover. Just hit one here on the takeover. I don't even remember. I think I'm supposed to score 20 points in this game, and I just got it. So a lot of times people will be trying to like reach or do crossovers in their takeover. I've already seen it, but especially playing as a big, like, have the understanding that they want you to play inside your archetype this year. So oh, nice drop step And then the slide to the baseline to get away from the defense. I wonder if that's like one of those space clearing moves. Felt like it. That only post scorers are going to get. Uh, I'm really having a lot of fun with this build, guys. I don't know. I normally don't make offensive players, but the ability to get timer and defensive stopper on this player might sway me a little bit there. Also, mobility is not an issue so far. Like, I can get up and down the court at 6'11", 260. Only 30 pounds off the max, so I'm not going to lose too much on my strength, hopefully, when, you come up against some of these other guys that are going to be 7 feet and 7'2" and 7'3". Oh, look at that post move. Wow. Computer saying, let me show you something. I almost got another takeover in the same quarter. That's got to be a good shot contest. There is my A+. And sometimes you just can't help but, say good job. Get away from the little guy. He didn't even affect my shot. That's pretty nice. I like that. Hopefully they won't be able to, the point guards aren't going to be able to block centers like crazy like they did in previous versions. Like, you're making a Sim 2K, and you can't really have a little 6'1" or 6'3" sharpshooting point guard come down and block your athletic finishers or post scorers all the time. That is highly unrealistic and unsim-like. So hopefully they got it right this year. It'll be nice to see that size advantage makes a big difference, like it would normally. If you get a guy like Steph Curry down guarding like Anthony Davis or something, he may be a little pesky, but it should not be able to guard him most of the time. I like this. Somebody who wants to, especially if you like playing offense and maybe even just want to grind my career, not worry about the competitive scene with Pro-Am or Park, then post scorer, man. I feel like it's definitely a valid option. Oh, nice cut. Oh, didn't go all the way. He cut and he stopped in the middle of the key. Oh, see, that guy went all the way. Oh, I couldn't affect the shot, but got the rebound. Give and go. Take over again. Let's do it. 1 minute left in the game. See if I can have it affect some of my defense. Oh, he got me again on that. Oh, get out. Give me that. Oh, come on. Big man, you gotta block out. Mr. Pan. You gotta block out. I'm over here affecting shots. Oh! Oh, that swim, that spin, and the high elbow just left the guy in the dust on the takeover. That was sweet. That was one-on-one with a power forward. It wasn't a switch. That was nice. I like it. I think We definitely got a contender here for... Oh, how do I get a defensive breakdown on that? 2K? I cut him off. I got my hand up when he was shooting. Wow, it looks like you're traveling on some of those drop steps, but man, I am getting greens on a lot of shots here. I know it's, you know, the low difficulty, but it's pretty beautiful there. There's another game in the books for the post scorer. Maybe I was able to get enough to get that cap breaker, and we'll see if we get the 4 points. Let's check it out. I outscored their whole team that game. Wow. Alright. Post moves, getting their badges up pretty quickly. Ooh, up and under 4 for 4. I like that. Wonder, I've never actually maxed out an under badge. Does that help you get free throws and foul calls, or is it just more effective in helping you finish? I'll be interested to see. 6 assists too. All right, the 10 points, got a double-double, almost a triple-double. I get rim protector too. Put back king. Wow, 4 takeovers. Filled 4 takeover meters as a post scorer. You know something? This just might be the archetype for me this year. It would be one of the few times that I go with a pure... Oh, that's definitely going to put me over the top. 100% on the cap breaker. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Confirmed here. I don't know if I've seen anybody else talk about it so far. Got pure lockdown and a pure post scorer to get that cap breaker, and they both had 4 attribute points. If anybody else has made pures, you know, drop a comment below and let me know. We'll definitely want to flesh that out to see if that's a thing that we can use for the pures, the people who like to play just one archetype, one position. And I'm feeling like this is going to be a good thing. Rewarding the pures, people who are dedicated to one archetype. And yeah, I think, you know, that's definitely a positive. I'm excited about that. That might push me to go and make a post scorer for my main player, at least for my main big. I usually make a guard and a big, and this might be what I'm looking at here. That might make me rethink what I want to do as my point guard also. Drop a comment down below, guys, and let me know what you think. You know, is 2K giving us a great thing by letting pures supposedly rank up faster? It'll be interesting to see if that's something that they'll hold true to. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, appreciate you watching. Hopefully I was able to drop some knowledge on you guys and help out a little bit. I'll make one more video from this post scorer build for the prelude, and that will conclude that. But then I may go ahead and switch to another account and make another pure somewhere and see how that works. You know, maybe I will make a pure playmaker and see if they are consistently doing that across the board. I've already done it on 2 accounts, and 1 account that was hybrid only got 3 attributes. So we'll see. Alright, once again, appreciate it, you guys watching. Have a good night.